So you're making the move to Austin, Texas, and you've got your eye on Cedar Park. Cedar Park is a well-established area with a lot of different communities in it. In this video, we're going to take you through the top 5 neighborhoods in Cedar Park, Texas. And we're going to do this based off of client feedback and questions that we receive when people call in to inquire about Cedar Park. These tend to be the ones that they ask about the most, so in this video we're going to go through them. We're going to show you some of it. If you want to know more, stay tuned.
Let's go.
Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel Living in Austin, Texas. My name is Jay. This is Jesse. We are with the High Ground Realty Group. We are both licensed agents here in the state of Texas, and we love to make these videos for you guys. What we love more is when you give us a call, text, email, nights, days, weekends, it doesn't matter. We would love to help you with any and all of your real estate needs.
And don't forget, subscribe to the channel, hit that little notification bell, smash that like button, and with that,
let's get this thing going.
Hey, let's go.
So as we go through these neighborhoods in Cedar Park, we're not going to put them in any particular ranking order. We're just going to go through the top 5, and maybe you guys can decide which one sounds and looks the best to you. The first community we're going to talk about, or first neighborhood we're going to talk about, is Breakaway. Breakaway is located in a pretty central east, more east Cedar Park. I say central, but it's kind of like it's more east. Breakaway is a very unique neighborhood. In fact, Jesse, I'll let you tell them why it's so unique.
The uniqueness of it, it's got its own private airstrip.
That's right.
So if you're a pilot, or if you're an aviation buff or anything like that, that might be a place for you, right?
Hey, is that the airport where you took the plane and put it nose down in the runway?
You had to bring that up.
Is that it?
No, that's
not the one?
No.
You guys, this is a funny story. Jesse was learning how to fly planes, and when he landed a little rough, and the plane ended up like that. And there's a picture in the newspaper and all kinds of stuff. Pretty funny. He'll tell you more about that sometime.
Someday.
But anyway, back to Breakaway. Man. What are you doing? Yeah. So Breakaway is going to be a mixture of very large homes and some like ranch style properties. So the runways for the private airstrip are lined with homes on both sides. In fact, some of the homes in there, if you go through there, you can see they actually have hangars where they can park their planes.
Private airplanes,
private airplanes. It's definitely one of those things that you don't find that everywhere in this area at all. There's a couple places. I think Lakeway's got one. But other than that, I mean, for this area, Cedar Park's going to be, Georgetown's got an airport, but it's not like a...
Yeah, that's more of a municipal airport.
Yeah, it's not like a neighborhood. Like this is a private... You got to live there to fly out of there kind of thing. Very cool if that's your jam. But anyway, so large homes, big lots. There's even some you'll find in there that have a couple acres to it where you can have horses and stuff like that. So Cedar Park doesn't have a whole lot of that as a whole. So this neighborhood is very unique, and we do get questions about it because of how unique it is. On a side note, if you're thinking about living in Cedar Park and you want to live in a community like that, homes in there don't come up on the market too often. So if you see one, it's worth taking a look when you see it pop up.
Yeah, and the cool thing is right there at the access, close to major roadways, you've got Palmer Lane or Ronald Reagan, which runs north and south right next to you. And then, of course, it tees off into 1431, which is also right there. That runs east and west to get you to places. So a lot of easy access in and out, and a lot of stuff to do in and around the area.
And when you get into the neighborhood, you wouldn't know that you were right next to these major thoroughfares. It's pretty tucked away, a lot of trees. It's just a very private neighborhood.
Yeah.
So the next community we're going to talk about is Buttercup Creek. Buttercup Creek has been around for a while. It's been a pretty popular area. I mean, we get a lot of inquiries about Buttercup Creek, and it's very big and spread out. Lots of parks nearby, lots to do, lots of entertainment stuff, restaurants. It's just got a lot going on.
Yeah, and with Buttercup Creek, it kind of just started off centralized in Cedar Park, was the original Buttercup Creek subdivision and neighborhood. And of course, as it expanded to the west, you have a place like the West Side Preserve at Buttercup Creek. That's a newer neighborhood than the original Buttercup Creek. And then you have neighborhoods that are kind of expanding to the west and then north-south from Buttercup Creek. You have Nelson Ranch, which is right in that area. But again, it all entails the Buttercup Creek area.
Yeah. If that's something that you guys are interested in, definitely worth checking out. Kind of got everything you need right there. They've got several pools in the community, several parks within the community. So if, as far as things to do with kids or if you have family, you've got a lot of that stuff right there in your neighborhood.
Yeah, you've got a lot of green belts, green space area. And another kind of cool little feature of that entire area is the caving systems. There's actual caves and stuff.
Oh, that's right.
Up and down through Lakeline, on Lakeline Boulevard to the west. So pretty cool stuff, pretty neat.
You ever been in the cave?
I have not been in those caves. I've been to two caves. Yeah,
fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. I think Jesse's going to go check out Buttercup Creek caves.
Right.
You're going to find him hanging out with the bats. So the next community we're going to talk about is Caballo Ranch. Caballo Ranch is going to be a newer community and is located on the Cedar Park Leander border. And it's right off of Ronald Reagan. Like some of these other communities, it's easy access to get around and a lot around it. You've got some big stores like Walmart, Costco, all that kind of stuff nearby, as well as some other things.
Yeah, there's the Yolk Eatery, something like that.
Yolk Eatery?
Yeah, Yolk Eatery, something like that.
Didn't you just say the Toasted Yolk?
No, Toasted Yolk. That's it, man.
Hey, guys.
Yolk Eatery.
Let's go to the Yolk Eatery.
Yeah, the Toasted Yolk. Sorry, folks. So there's a lot of stuff to do. It's got a lot of shops, a lot of shopping, just kind of in that general area. Right as you go into Caballo Ranch, there's a little shopping center. So everything you need kind of right there too. So
yeah, a lot of large parks and some smaller parks located nearby. Within the community itself, there is a swimming pool. Yeah. There is a little playground playscape, and there's also some jogging and biking trails. So if that's your thing and you like to be outdoors, it's got a great feel for that kind of thing.
Yeah, each of these neighborhoods, the outdoors thing, man, we can't stress that enough or talk about that enough, because that's what everybody likes to do, right? They want to be outdoors, right. And there's plenty to do.
And that's what this area is all about.
Yeah, outdoors.
Outdoor activities.
It is.
Next up on the list, the ranch at Brushy Creek. So the ranch at Brushy Creek is pretty big. It's established. There's a lot of different home types in that area. It kind of pockets off into different names when you get inside there, but there's different home types there. So if you're looking for more of a townhouse, there's some right next, it's almost like right next door. Also, right across the street off of Brushy Creek is actually Brushy Creek Lake Park. Yeah, Lake Park. Yeah. Sorry. I don't know where I was going with that. I was thinking about the lake, and I'm like,
Ranch or Brushy Creek?
Brushy Creek Lake.
Yeah.
Ranch. Ranch.
Something like that.
Brushy Creek everything. Brushy Creek this.
Yeah, Brushy Creek that.
Anyway, guys, big park. There's a lake there. If There's a splash pad for the kiddos. When it gets hot in the summertime, you want to be outside. There's hike and bike trails. That park is pretty well set up. Pretty popular park, too. Another thing that's unique to that area is, again, you're close to all the shopping, all the entertainment. Lots of big parks nearby there, too. I mean, when you drive through this area, you'll notice that you'll see a lot of people out walking, biking, hiking, pushing the strollers, taking the kids on a run. A lot of the places nearby this area, you're going to see that. Even driving through the neighborhood, you'll see people out walking their dogs, like in all hours of the day, not just at specific times of the day. I'm sure some are busier than others, but you'll still find people out during the daytime out for a stroll. One of the things that Jesse likes about it is
the parks. We keep talking about the parks. So one of the unique things about the trail systems out here is they connect starting from these parks. One of the parks that we're at here today, it'll connect you all the way and get you all the way into Round Rock. If you decide that, man, I'm a marathoner and I'm going to keep riding my bike, or I'm going to jog all the way out into Round Rock, they've got trail system that connects for miles and miles on end.
That's right.
So there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, you're close to Round Rock, Georgetown, and Austin in this part of Cedar Park. So if you guys are going to look for something that's kind of located where you can get to other places, or you may be working in one of these other cities, this might be a great place to take a look. And
you've got the Cedar Park Event Center, or AHEB Center, I should say, that's real close to a lot of these neighborhoods that we've been talking about today. So they've got a lot of concerts, events, graduations, you name it. They're going to host it and have it there.
Hockey, bro.
Yeah, hockey.
They're
That's
into
right.
hockey. They got a hockey team.
That's right. Texas Stars.
That's right. But if you guys are looking for, I mean, Cedar Park as a whole just has a whole lot going on.
It does.
I mean, there's a lot going on.
It does.
It's very well established compared to a lot of the growing cities around it. So you're going to find that it's just, I mean, of course, there's going to be a lot going on, right?
Yep.
Last but not least, Twin Creeks. Twin Creeks is going to be located in southwest Cedar Park, and it is very, very spread out. And you talk about a lot of amenities in there. I keep telling myself I got to let Jesse talk, so I'm going to let him talk.
It's okay. So yeah, a lot of amenities. They've got the Twin Creeks Golf Club, or Golf Country Club.
Golf Country Club.
Yeah, something like that, right?
Country Club.
Yeah, Country Club, Twin Creeks. Anyway, so they've got their golf course out there, which a lot of people like to go out and use. And again, back to the trails and sidewalks and large sidewalks and hiking bikes and a lot of stuff to do. It's real close to Cedar Park High School. Mm-hmm. It literally not even half a mile, I think. No, it's even less than that. Yeah. The main entrance to Twin Creeks from the high school. You can also, you've got a lot of access to get into or out towards the lake. It's real close to Lake Travis.
Is right there.
It's right there. So
close to Lakeline Mall, also.
Yes.
If you guys are into the mall scene, it's an indoor mall too. I know a lot of the Texas malls you'll see are like outdoor premium outlet style malls, but this is an actual indoor mall, like the old school movie theater and everything.
Yeah, they still have the movie theater.
They got the movie theater in there. So if you're looking for that kind of thing, and of course right across the street from that is like Alamo Draft House, I believe, is right there. But yeah, very spread out. If you're into golf, definitely worth checking out. You want to live close to the high school, another great option for you. You find different types of properties in there. A lot of them seem kind of, I don't want to call them cookie cutter, because they're not necessarily cookie cutter, because I mean they're pretty nicely spec'd homes, but definitely a lot of options. I'll just leave it like that. A lot of options.
Yeah, and Twin Creeks, that it started off small with its, you've got the older part, I guess, of Twin Creeks, and then of course as it grew, you had your more modern up-to-date homes that have been built, and the views out there are absolutely amazing. As you drive through Twin Creeks, you'll get some spectacular views of the rolling hills out here that we have.
That's right. Gotta love the Texas Hill Country, guys.
That's right.
Love it. It's one of the reasons why I stay in this area. I deal with the allergies and the weather and the bugs and all that other fun stuff, but the views and just the outdoor feel and the nature feel, like I'm at a loss of words, man. It's just, it's the best.
You're always going to find stuff to do, for sure. That's my big thing, finding stuff to do.
That's right. So as you've heard, Cedar Park definitely has a lot going on. Definitely one of the places to consider if you're moving to the area, if you're looking for something that's well established and not going through all the growth and construction and all that other fun stuff that comes with the growth. Cedar Park doesn't have a whole lot of that going on, so definitely worth checking out. If you guys have any questions about Cedar Park or anywhere in the Austin area, give us a call, text, email, nights, days, weekends, doesn't matter. We'd love to hear from you guys. I'm not going to steal his line. He gets a little. Yeah. Go ahead, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Go ahead.
So don't forget, subscribe to the channel, hit that little notification bell, smash the like button, the thumbs up, and with that,
remember, we got your back when you're moving to Austin, Texas. Until the next time, catch you later.
See ya.